The new update is going to completely flip the meta on its head. Sounds dramatic, right? And it's true. Heroes, level 16, and a bunch of other changes. But here's the thing, if you don't prepare for it, you are going to lose out on a lot of resources, and quite frankly, a lot of games too. This made me think, what is the mathematically best way to adapt to the new update? The strategies that the data says should dominate the new economy, the hero system, and the completely revamped progression. Well, that's what we're going to figure out right here. First, we're going to break down exactly what's changing with this massive update. We're going to analyze which heroes will statistically dominate based on their abilities and synergies. And then we're going to map out the perfect strategy for adapting to the new economy, the crystal system, and trophy road changes. And at the end, you'll know exactly how to position yourself to dominate when this update drops. But first, there are 4 heroes coming to Clash Royale, and each one has a unique ability that you can activate during battle. The Hero Knight can taunt nearby enemies and gain a shield, which means he's essentially a walking counter to any single target troop. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. hero has an ability that lets you level him up during battle, and you can get up to 5 additional levels on this card while you're fighting. The terrifying part about this is that this may potentially revive the Goblin Giant decks. We will see though. The Musketeer hero spawns a short-range auto turret that can hit ground and air, basically Jesse from Brawl Stars. The Giant hero can throw an enemy troop across the arena, making them go into the opposite lane. Your opponent commits Elixir to defend one lane, and you just yeet their defender to the other side. Next up, we need to talk about how the hero system actually works. You're getting a new golden slot on your deck screen where you place a hero card. After that, whenever you play that card in battle, it shows up in its hero form with the ability ready to activate. You unlock your first hero slot in Arena 15, and the second hero slot in Arena 25. Yes, this means more arenas are coming. And yes, you can run 2 heroes in the same deck, but those slots count for champions too. To unlock a hero card, you need 200 hero fragments. You get these fragments from events and hero boxes. The hero boxes work exactly like lucky chests with the star system, where more stars mean better rewards. Now let's look at which heroes will actually be the best. Here's the thing though, we don't actually have the exact stats for these heroes yet. No health numbers, no damage values, no exact elixir cost for abilities. So this ranking is more of an educated guess, based on the mechanics and how similar effects have played out in Clash Royale's history. The Knight hero will likely be the number 1 on this list, because he has an ability that taunts enemies in a 7.5 tile range to target him. Plus he gets a shield. This is almost certainly going to be the best hero. The regular Knight has been a top tier card for years, and now you're getting a version that forces opponents to retarget while gaining a shield. This counters every single target threat in the game and provides exactly what cycle decks need. Expect Knight hero to dominate in 2.6 Hog Cycle, Minor Control, and Log Bait variants. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. hero is probably second best. Scaling mechanics are unprecedented in Clash Royale, and stacking 5 levels during a match creates massive pressure. The catch is, you need the game to go long enough to build those levels. Bridge spam and beatdown deck variants are going to love this hero, because they usually take time to connect to the tower. The Musketeer hero comes in third. The turret spawns in front of her, dealing area damage on placement and targeting both air and ground units. This is pretty solid for spell bait and chip cycle decks, as well as siege decks, since those always appreciate more coverage. It's good but more specialized than the Knight. The Giant hero looks weakest. He throws a nearby troop into the opposite lane, stunning them and dealing damage on landing. The problem is, this ability is incredibly situational. It only works if your opponent has a troop in range at the exact moment you activate it. Compare that to Knight hero, which works every time, or Mini P.E.K.K.A. hero, which consistently makes your card stronger. The Giant's ability is flashy, but not effective enough to justify using over the other heroes in most situations. Next, we need to talk about the new economy, because this is where things get really interesting. There's a new resource called crystals coming to the game, and you get crystals by having extra copies of a maxed card. These crystals let you unlock emotes that have a different look. This is basically a prestige system for max players. But here's what matters more. Gems are becoming way more useful. You'll be able to use gems to get the exact card you need, with higher rarity cards costing more gems. This changes everything about resource management, because now the main thing for upgrading is just gems and gold. The statistical perfect strategy here is obvious. Stop hoarding gems for emotes and cosmetics. Start using them strategically to fill in the gaps in your upgrade path. If you need 3 more cards to hit level 15, don't wait for random chest drops. Buy them with gems and move on. Evolution boxes are also getting added, and they work like lucky chests with the star system. A 5-star evolution box gives you an entire evolution. It's completely random which evolution you get, but this should make getting evolutions way easier for free-to-play players. Now, let's look at the Trophy Road changes that actually matter. Trophy Road is expanding all the way up to 12,000 trophies with more arenas. But here's what most people are going to miss. Arenas now affect your lucky chest rewards. Each time you move up an arena, your lucky chest upgrades. This means pushing trophies isn't just about prestige anymore. It's directly tied to your progression speed. And now the most important question. Is the Heroes update actually going to break Clash Royale? Look, I've been seeing the same complaints everywhere. This is going to break the game. Clash Royale is officially dead. And you know what? I get it. Adding heroes fundamentally changes the core gameplay loop we've all been playing for years. But here's the thing everyone's forgetting. We've been through this before, multiple times. Remember when champions were added? The community melted down. This is pay to win. The game is ruined forever. But did the game die? No. We adapted and champions became a core part of the game that most players actually enjoy now. Remember evolutions? Same story. This is too overpowered. Supercell is just money grabbing. And were some evolutions busted on release? Absolutely. But the game survived. Balance patches came through, and the meta adjusted. Remember level 14? Remember literally every single major update that this community said would kill the game? We're still here. The game is still running. Players are still climbing ladder and complaining about Mega Knight. So when I see everyone saying that heroes are gonna break Clash Royale, I have to ask, are they really? Or are we just scared of change? My analysis on this is that Clash Royale has survived worse updates in the past. And every single time, the doomers were wrong. Every single time, we adapted and kept playing. Because at the end of the day, the core gameplay loop of Clash Royale is still incredibly fun. So here's my actual take. We gotta see. We need to give this update a fair shot before declaring the game dead. December 1st is when we'll find out the truth. And so I have 5 key points on how to properly adapt to the new update. First, focus on unlocking hero slots immediately. Get to Arena 15 if you're not there already, because having access to even one hero is going to be a massive advantage. Second, save your resources right now. Don't spend gems, don't use wild cards unnecessarily, and stack up gold. When the update drops, you want to be able to immediately invest in whichever hero turns out to be the strongest. The meta is going to shift fast, and the players with resources ready are going to adapt faster. Third, participate in every single event. Hero fragments and evolution boxes are primarily coming from events, which means event rewards are becoming more valuable than ever. Fourth, change how you use gems. The new gem economy means gems are now a strategic resource for targeted upgrades. Calculate exactly how many cards you need for your key upgrades, and use gems to fill those gaps efficiently instead of waiting for random drops. Fifth, push trophies aggressively after the update. Your lucky chest rewards scale with your arena, which means every arena you climb is a permanent boost to your progression. Those are the 5 key points you need. Alright, so here's the bottom line. This update is massive, and the players who adapt fastest are going to have a huge advantage. The hero system adds a completely new layer of strategy. The economy changes, make progression more targeted and efficient, and the Trophy Road expansion means pushing ladder is more rewarding than ever. The statistically perfect strategy is to prepare now, unlock heroes immediately when the update drops, participate in every event, use gems strategically, and push trophies aggressively to maximize your lucky chest rewards. The new update is going to change everything. The question is, are you ready?